Hey everybody, welcome back to another video on the Philip Chen channel. Today we'll cover a very interesting topic regarding team culture and how do you define values and what the difference between values, mission, and vision and what these are in a startup company. So just some of my background experience, I have now worked for two different startups as well as been a co-founder in two others that were much smaller. The first two venture backed, and I joined as one of the very first few marketers. Now, when it comes out to defining the vision and defining the values, I was not a part of the steering committee for these values. Now, that doesn't mean as one enters their career or enters a new role or enters a new position that they shouldn't come with their own set of values. And during the decision-making phase of joining a company or a team or a group, seeing if those values that you might hold align. So someone might ask, well, shoot, what if I don't know my values? A great place to start with this first is just taking a look at yourself, your own experiences, and maybe some of the interactions you might have had with just perhaps friends or families or a partner as a good place to start. And with that, you might be able to bring it into the workplace, the career place. First, I might say, going through your day-to-day experiences. It could be with someone at a Starbucks coffee store, for example. For me, I entered one the other day and was expecting that after I placed my order to have updates on when my order might be done, or if there was a bit of eye contact from the barista, or if I knew someone was ahead or behind me and I was able to overhear their name, knowing if mine might come up soon. This is a sense of what the order values might be. And in that case, a piece of communication. And so that value of mine, which is to be updated and have a sense of where something might be in the order of operations, in terms of a timeline, is one of the values that I might have. But that value came up through a day-to-day interaction. And where that ends up being is in the workplace. Those interactions also become value-centric or important. Another value I've been thinking about recently has been the value of saying something and meaning exactly what you might be saying. So in other words, oftentimes I've been in meetings where I've been in a planning session where we're talking about ideas and we're going in circles. And realistically, at the final end of the day, we haven't gotten anywhere. All we've done is raise some issues or challenges, put some things aside, and there's no action plan. There's no set of, hey, accountability of these three things are going to happen in the next 1, 2, 3 months. Perhaps it's even as soon as the next day or as soon as the meeting ends. And this is what it's going to mean. Instead, there could be a little bit of a back and forth of, oh, sure, that makes a lot of sense. And then another topic comes up and there's no accountability, there's no follow through. And what you say might only be meant to hide and obfuscate rather than be exactly clear. So that's another that's come up through a day-to-day experience, where another one that might be more day-to-day along the same topic is inviting a friend to go and have a coffee or go get lunch. And when you say, hey, do you want to go get pizza later at 2? The friend might say, oh, sure, pizza sounds really good, but you don't have a confirmed, yes, let's go get pizza. Instead, you're talking around in circles about what or may not be something that you like. And that happens also in the workplace. So saying something and having it mean exactly what you mean is very important. So some of these ways are values of how they come up and get created. Now, whether that actually translates into a mission of your company or perhaps a vision of what the mission might actually be is very, very interesting, and we'll save that for another topic, another day. But for now, values can come from you yourself looking at your day-to-day interactions with friends, family, or in the career setting, and then also reflecting inward of how an experience or how an action made you feel and how you might want that to play out a second time or in the future. And then coming back to that set of your core and being able to communicate that transparently and clearly. When it then comes to the values of a company, looking at your own set and comparing that to what it might be for a company is also very, very important. So hopefully this has helped you all get a sense of values, and until next time, thanks for being here with the Philip Chen channel.